Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 44, Burrow, open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They go play action with Burrow. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
See me mixing up some plays on you, man. Got me figured out. You got me figured out.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And that is going to be caught.
And it moves the lead to 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time, now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking cross. 47.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
He's checking. He's checking. We're going 47.
Throwing, Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch 20 still there. Then we're going 53. Key tight end. Slam.
Prescott now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once you made the read,
You're not talking? You're not texting me no more? Oh, what's that? What's the last stuff you text me?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I smacked you with New York the last time, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? What you texting me? I know your plays, but I can figure you out.
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Beautiful. What he said? I know you. You got lucky last time. I got you figured out. My defense is sick. I know your plays. It's not the best, but I can figure you out for now. Got my feelings, man. All this crazy shit.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
Oh my God. All this crazy nonsense you talking. What nonsense you be talking, Vibes? What nonsense you talking? You see, I played with the Jets and fucked around with you. You know what I'm saying? And you get all, oh yo. Come on, Vibes. Have more respect for me. All you have to do is just say you want to play again. You know? That's all you have to do. You don't have to talk no shit to me. I want to play again. That's it.
Mixing up the middle.
What's the tackle? Call timeout. Call timeout.
To DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally, and stayed to the outside, and finished off the run for a loss.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the loss, they'll come on 2nd and 13. Burrow looking to pass.
Oh my God.
Down a second back right around
You can't get that screen on?
second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Yo, with the stream, bro, keep grinding for them views. Oh yeah? Can I win some money? I wish I could. Yeah, man, put people on. I'll be playing. Man.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now back to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
How many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I
want a touchdown. I want a touchdown.
You know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet, and that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain still a ways to go, though.
You know what? I don't want to hear this guy mouth when he get lucky wins and shit.
So on
I'll just take my point. No.
Comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chip in. And they're not going to get the kickoff in time.
Against the Bengals?
Accept the penalty, of course. He pushed the offense backwards a bit.
What the fuck are these guys doing?
So down on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
It may be too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
You could get shut out this game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly where you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before the game, a minute left. And then enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
What are you doing? You fucking stupid? Huh? What?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Trying to go to the left. Trying to go to that tight end.
Off play action, Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, get the hell out of here. Oh, my God.
Trying to get their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
You don't got nothing in your playbook to go downfield. That was the lucky pass right there. Luck. You got a rabbit foot.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Oh yeah, you got your 3. You got your 3 points. You got your 3 points.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the
That's your 3.
That's a pretty throw right there.
Stop the clock, the pattern.
But it's right on the money on the right sideline. Really
I kind of want you to score a touchdown, you know? Make it a game.
What a completion there. Big time arm strength. Very nice route.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Back. Hey, 47.
On play action, Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is won. Down, and the Cowboys are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Brett Maher on for the extra point. Clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This time, Burrow will look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he'll power his way up near the 25. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a turn and a give to Mixon. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. 20. 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next to score, Bengals 18, Cowboys 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down carry by Elliott. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Prescott to throw it. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Oh, this is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw him. Or if he did, he saw him too late because he snuck into a great position there to pick that one off.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. First down, Cincinnati.
Again, it's Mixon. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 37. 174 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Mixon running wide side. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Burrow now off the bootleg. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the 44, Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To throw is Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
First down, Prescott. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Come on, man.
Now it's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst, 61 yards. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Bengals 25, Cowboys 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And some room to maneuver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. 10th carry now for Elliott. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check. Hey, kill. 47.
Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got him in this spot in the first place and say,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Burrow loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got